И я начинаю наш вебинар и потом передам слово нашему лектору, доктору Ольге Лопушански.
Hello, dear colleagues. Good afternoon. I'm happy to welcome you at our webinar. I'm starting this webinar and then I will pass the word to my colleague, Lopushansky Olga.
Тема вебинара, которую мы для вас представили, имеет очень актуальное в современном мире звучание. И мы на сегодняшний момент готовы вам дать ответ на этот вызов, с одной стороны, в виде диагностической технологии, позволяющей оценить состояние человека, а с другой стороны, в виде терапевтической технологии, которая может скоррегировать это состояние.
And our topic that we are representing today is quite actual in the modern world. And the solution that we want to offer to you includes two basic things. First of all, it is diagnostic technology that we may introduce to you. And the second thing is therapeutic correction that could solve this situation.
Что касается методов коррекции состояния иммунной системы с позиции квантовой медицины, об этом подробно в своей части доклада вам расскажет Ольга. Моя же задача заключается в том, чтобы рассказать вам немножко о той системе диагностики, которую мы используем в тандеме этих двух технологий.
As for the method of correction of the immune system by the methods of quantum therapy, this is the topic that Olga will introduce to you. My task is to introduce the diagnostic system that can be brought together with this methodics.
И несколько слов о себе. Как я уже сказал, доктор Олег Сорокин, и я являюсь разработчиком технологии VedaPulse, которая и диагностической технологии, которую мы используем в сочетании с методами квантовой терапии.
And let me introduce myself a bit. As I already said, my name is Dr. Oleg Sorokin, and I am the developer of the VedaPulse technology. This is the very technology that we use within the quantum therapy.
Технология VedaPulse – это технология, которая является частью большой научной работы, которую мы проводим в рамках деятельности Национальной юридической медицинской ассоциации, которую я возглавляю.
VedaPulse technology is a part of a huge scientific project carried out by the National Ayurvedic Medical Association of Russia, which I am a head of.
И те из вас, кто интересуется методами традиционных систем оздоровления, в частности аюрведы, пожалуйста, приглашаем вас к партнерству по различным научным направлениям в ассоциации с нашей организацией.
And to those who are interested in the traditional systems of healing, including Ayurveda, we invite you to the partnership in different scientific fields with NAMAR.
Итак, VedaPulse – это уникальная технология, которая, с одной стороны, основана на академически принятом методе, он называется вариабельность ритма сердца, а с другой стороны, он использует принципы и определения, принятые в традиционных системах оздоровления, таких как аюрведа, традиционная китайская медицина и тибетская медицина.
VedaPulse is a unique technology which combines at one side the academic adopted technologies and markers such as HRV or heart rate variability, and at the same time traditional systems of healing and their canons such as Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine and Tibetan medicine.
В основе работы технологии VedaPulse лежит оценка функционального состояния человека.
In the base of VedaPulse technology is the assessment of the functional condition of a person.
И на сегодняшний момент более 5000 специалистов из 90 стран уже обследовали более 500 тысяч своих пациентов с помощью нашей методики.
And so far for today, more than 5,000 specialists in 90,000 of countries, different countries, carried out assessment of more than 500,000 of patients all over the world.
Технология представляет из себя последовательно буквально 3 этапа. Первое. Мы подключаем прибор к компьютеру, затем накладываем электроды на запястье, и спустя 5-7 минут записи электрокардиограммы мы получаем автоматически результат о состоянии человека и о методах коррекции этого состояния.
So BATC technology represents or needs 3 consequent actions. First of all, we plug the device to the PC. The second thing, we put electrodes on the wrists, and we get the automatic recording of cardiointervallogram, and then automatically generated reports on the condition of the person on one side, and on the other side, the recommendations on correction of the condition.
Существует около 30 программных приложений, каждое из которых анализирует определенные элементы состояния здоровья человека. Перед вами иконки этих модулей, в этих модулях используются все традиционные системы оздоровления.
There are about 30 software modules. Each of the module for the program is responsible or represents the individual separate part of the functional condition of the person. And you can see here the icons for certain modules.
И особенно важным я бы хотел отметить тот факт, что наша система обладает способностью дистанционного, удаленного наблюдения за пациентом с помощью модуля телеметрии, что сейчас очень актуально в современной ситуации локдауна.
One of the most actual features for today in this lockdown situation and pandemic situation is the unique feature of the program, the possibility of remote monitoring of the patient with the help of the telemetry module.
Что касается реабилитационных модулей, их тоже много. Автоматизированно после оценки состояния человека эти модули выдают фактически готовую программу действия, что необходимо предпринять. Среди этих модулей у нас есть замечательный модуль квантовой физиотерапии, о котором сегодня мы как раз вам и будем говорить.
There are also the rehabilitation modules. After the short assessment of the patient, they provide you with the automatic conclusions, the ready-made solutions for the rehabilitation program. And among them, there is a quantum physiotherapy module,
о котором будем сегодня говорить.
Which my colleague is going to talk about today.
Ну и несколько очень важных моментов, которые необходимо знать при работе методами квантовой терапии с человеком. Здесь я уже сейчас от общих фраз перехожу к частным деталям.
And several clues for you for working with physiotherapy module. And here I'm going to talk about the details, not about the general things.
Итак, очень важным моментом является анализ уровня энергетического потенциала или так называемой жизненной энергии, которая есть в человеке, потому что это является эквивалентом его ресурсов адаптации к заболеваниям, к стрессовым факторам и так далее.
One of the major things to assess is the assessment of energy potential in the person, or we may say life amount or life energy in the person, because this is the real equivalent of the adaptation resource of the person, adaptation to disorders or stress.
В нашем приборе более 80 индексов, характеризующих состояние человека. И вот в своей вступительной части, небольшой, буквально вот на 10-15 минут перед лекцией Ольги, я расскажу всего о 2 индексах. Один из них – это вот как раз индекс энергетического потенциала человека.
Our technology is based on the estimation of around 70 indices representing the condition of the person. I'm going to talk about two of them, and one of them is the index of energy level.
Итак, перед тем, как оказывать воздействие методами квантовой терапии, очень важно понять, в каком энергетическом состоянии человек находится. Либо он энергетически истощен, либо он находится в состоянии избытка энергии, потому что эти две полярные ситуации, они требуют персонифицированного подхода в выборе тактики методами квантовой терапии.
Before actually using the method of quantum therapy, it is important to assess the energy condition or energy status of the person, because he or she may be either in the condition of energy emaciation or deficiency on one side, on the other side it may be the condition of excess of energy. And those two opposite or polar situations may predetermine the tactic of the rehabilitation program.
И еще один очень важный индекс в свете современной эпидемиологически неблагоприятной ситуации – это индекс, который имеет прямое прогностическое значение к вероятности развития осложнений при заражении коронавирусной инфекцией.
Another index which has the special importance in terms of this epidemiological situation and pandemic is index which directly represents the level of the risks in terms of development of complications due to viral infections.
Этот индекс называется уровень метаболического стресса. И буквально это то напряжение, которое испытывают биохимические, метаболические системы организма при накоплении определенных промежуточных продуктов метаболизма или шлаков, или то, что аюрведа называется ама.
This index is called the metabolic stress index, and it actually represents the stress that that is there in metabolic or biological and chemical systems in the body, caused by accumulation of wastes or intermediate products, which in Ayurveda are called ama.
Соответственно, это очень сложная математическая формула, которая рассчитывается на основании анализа ритма сердца человека с использованием ведопульса, которая в конечном итоге выдает нам несколько диапазонов, каждый из которых является диагностически значимым.
This index is based on the complex mathematical algorithm and formula, which is based in its turn in the analysis of a heart rhythm. And we get, after the assessment, the division into three basic ranges here.
Если человек находится в зеленом диапазоне низкого уровня метаболического стресса, это говорит о том, что системы детокса и иммунная система находятся в оптимальном состоянии, и они готовы справиться с любой вирусной инфекцией.
In case the index is in the green zone or in the green range, which means the low level of metabolic stress, it means that detox systems in the person or immune system are in the optimal condition to fight any viral disease.
И если такой пациент встретится с коронавирусной инфекцией, то с большой вероятностью она у него будет протекать бессимптомно, либо в очень легкой стертой форме.
In case the person whose index in this range meets coronavirus, he will probably get the disease developing in a mild condition or symptomless.
Если же после обследования вы видите, что у пациента желтый уровень метаболического стресса, это говорит о том, что системы детокса и иммунная система испытывают сильное напряжение. И пациент в таком состоянии, столкнувшись с коронавирусной инфекцией, скорее всего, выдаст классическую картину гриппа с фебрильной температурой, выраженным симптомом интоксикации, но самое главное, у него не должно быть серьезных осложнений.
In case the patient's index is in a yellow zone, it means that if he or she meets coronavirus, he would probably get the classic picture of development of flu virus, febrile temperature, well expressed intoxication, but no complications.
Если же вы обследуете пациента и обнаружили, что он находится в красной зоне метаболического стресса, то вероятность развития осложнений при встрече с коронавирусной инфекцией у него очень высокая, и в большинстве случаев будет развиваться вирусно-бактериальная пневмония.
In case the patient's index is in a red zone, the probability of developing the complications due to coronavirus infections is extremely high. It means that there is a huge chance for him to develop viral bacterial pneumonia as one of the complications.
Соответственно, первый индекс давал вам информацию о уровне энергии, второй индекс давал вам информацию о вероятности развития осложнений при коронавирусной инфекции. В совокупности эти два индекса могут давать вам возможность максимально персонифицировать подход в выборе квантовой терапии.
So the first index provides you with the energy status of the person, and the second index provides you with the information on the probability of development of complications due to coronavirus. So thus, basing on those two indices, you get the most personified tool that would help you to develop the most personified program.
И вот этот алгоритм персонифицированного подхода заложен у нас в модуле, который называется Bioptron, который по результатам 5-7-минутного обследования выдает вам фактически структуру точек, биологически активных точек и зон, на которые необходимо воздействовать поляризованным светом.
And this algorithm of personified approach is there in the Bioptron module, which provides you with the actual structure, like the map of biologically active points and zones to be influenced by polarized light.
Ну и в заключение я бы хотел сказать о том, что да, если у вас возникают вопросы и вы хотели бы взять на тестирование наш прибор, пожалуйста, мы открыты к контакту, вы можете связаться с нами по указанным контактам, и мы с удовольствием дадим вам попробовать нашу технологию.
In case you have any questions or you want to try the device, we are ready for cooperation. You can contact us and get the device for the trial period.
Ну и в заключение я хочу сказать, что вы находитесь на образовательной площадке от нашей ассоциации, которая называется Veda Education. Это образовательный проект для всех специалистов, которые занимаются холистической медициной.
And to conclude, I wanted also to say that this webinar is held on the basis of Veda Education Project. That education project is an educational project which provides educational courses for all the specialists who are interested in the holistic traditional systems.
Ежемесячно на этой платформе тысячи специалистов из разных стран проходят обучение по различным традиционным системам оздоровления. И я представлю ближайшие несколько образовательных курсов. Возможно, вам будет это интересно, и у вас будет возможность повысить свою квалификацию в этом направлении.
All the year round, we get thousands of specialists having the educational courses under this project, and I would like to introduce you several courses that maybe you would like to participate into.
Особо обращу внимание на образовательный курс по женскому здоровью, где в том числе будут обсуждаться уникальные мармоточки, на которые можно воздействовать методами квантовой терапии для реабилитации здоровья при различных заболеваниях репродуктивной системы у женщины.
The special attention I wanted to pay to the women's health disorder in Ayurveda, it would also include the information on working with marmas, and you could include it into your quantum therapy program.
Ну и, безусловно, одним из серьезных методов оздоровления человека является так называемая панчакарма, технология глубокого очищения, которую вы тоже можете изучить, чтобы использовать ее вместе с методами квантовой терапии на нашем образовательном курсе, посвященном этой методике.
And of course, another serious rehabilitation technique, the deep cleansing technique panchakarma, that you could also use in combination with quantum therapy, is taking place in December.
Если у вас есть интерес к нашим образовательным проектам, пожалуйста, подпишитесь на информационную рассылку нашего проекта и будьте в курсе обо всех наших образовательных курсах. Мы также планируем разработать специально для вас курс по квантовой физиотерапии, не только как повышение квалификации, но и как конкретный набор методик при различных заболеваниях, которые вы можете взять на вооружение.
In case you're interested in our educational courses, you can subscribe for mailing from our project and get information on new courses that we're having. We also plan to organize the educational course on quantum therapy that would not only provide you with the possibility of upgrading your professional qualification, but also with concrete methodics of working with quantum therapy.
Итак, друзья, теперь я передаю слово Ольге. Желаю вам удачного вебинара в осваивании методов квантовой терапии. Желаю вам всем удачи. Намасте.
And now I'm passing the word to my colleague Olga. I'm wishing you all the success in learning the methods of usage of quantum therapy. Namaste.
Hello, everybody. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Olja Lopushansky. I'm a holistic therapist operating in the field of quantum medicine, quantum healing, and I work as the director of Bioptron in the Netherlands. Today, right now, I'm going to show you how, by using two wonderful products, Bioptron Medical device and VedaPulse quantum diagnostic device, you can strengthen your immunity and improve your well-being, which is essential during this pandemic period. This holistic concept will help you to stay safe or to decrease duration of infections. Because if your immune system is weakened, viruses, pathogens, and bacteria take root as a disease. When it comes to a person's ability to resist invaders, basic requirements to keep the immune system strong include 6 elements of healthy living: healthy food, drinking 2 liters of purified water per day, purified air by Therapy Air Ion, which is the certified device to disinfect the air from all pathogens, including coronavirus. For more information, you can find it on oljalopushansky.com, my website. Further, quality sleep, good sleep, 8 hours at night. Relaxation practice, I recommend yoga because I'm also a yoga teacher. And light, particularly exposure to Bioptron hyperlight. What is Bioptron? It is a Swiss-made medical device, clinically tested, proven, certified. What you will learn today is how to provide a medical treatment at home or in your office, anywhere in your medical practice, with excellent medical results and without side effects, which is at the same time economical, which is very important. Let me mention, for the persons that are for the first time hearing about Bioptron, this medical device is accepted as a unique form of treatment, disease prevention, therapy, and recovery for various medical indications and for wound healing, pain relief, dermatological disorders, for treating depression, because it has 10,000 looks. intensity. It is used in pediatrics, in dentistry, and also in anti-aging programs. In 2014, Bioptron won the best prize as the best anti-aging product at the Aesthetic and Anti-Aging Medicine Congress in Paris. Let me show you the various results obtained in local healing, in classical medicine. Here, for instance, you can see the case of a lady who suffered from second-degree burns. You can see on the first slide, the first picture, immediately before the treatment, after 12 days, the condition is improved. And after 9 months of treatment, the skin is beautifully healed. The second example that I show you is here, the diabetes patient. So it's a vascular surgery in diabetes patient. Only 2 months of Bioptron treatments, you can see the leg is healed, and the most important, the leg is saved. The next case is the case of psoriasis. Before any treatment, the second picture shows after 10 treatments, and after 20 treatments, the skin is completely healed. So it is the treatment 10 minutes per day, once or twice daily. So after 20 treatments, the results are very good, excellent. Why this light provides such good results in healing is because of its features. Bioptron is incoherent and low energy light. This means soft, low intensity light in contrast to a laser light. So there are no side effects and no risks of damaging tissues. Low energy light means consistent and steady intensity, of which represents a safe dose of light. A precise phototherapy dose that stimulates the natural healing processes in the body. And polychromatic light. This means that each portion of light acts different on your body. So, for instance, you can see here the blue light, 400 and 500 nanometers, has amazing antibacterial effect, and it is in use, for instance, for treating acne problem with skin. Then we have here 400 until 780 nanometers for hormonal balance, and 480 until 750 nanometers anti-inflammatory effect. And then we have also the portion of the infrared spectrum, which is great as a painkiller. But it's not only about this. Here we speak about quantum healing through information, healing through resonance. What this means? This concept is the following. You can see here the Bioptron and the biostructures in the body. So the concept of quantum healing and healing through information and healing through resonance, if two entities possessed, such as hyperlight and biostructures, possesses the same type of symmetry, the most perfect entity, such as hyperpolarized light, imposes its information properties onto the disturbed entity, bringing it into homeostasis. This is possible, this is phenomenon, because every being and object has a natural resonant frequency. But some are superior entities and resonate more intensely than others. If something is close to that superior resonator, it will vibrate at the same frequency as the being or object's resonant frequency. Those two entities, hyperlight and biostructures, they couple join, then they both vibrate in union at the same frequency. This coupling principle is the basis of vibrational energy medicine and quantum healing. Vibrational medicine works at a deep cellular level, where molecular properties are being changed by vibrations. This is the quote of Dr. June Weider. Nikola Tesla, the greatest scientist ever, says, if you wish to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. This is the concept of quantum healing, healing on the quantum level, healing through resonance and information. You see, therapeutic use of hyperlight creates a healing response in the person due to its unprecedented combination of energy, frequency, and vibration, which creates a psychological, physiological, or energetic response in a human. This is why the overall health condition can be improved. Bioptron has significant influence on the quantum state of biological structures, which is a conformational state of biomolecules in your body. Now we come to the point to reveal you the secret, the latest discovery in nanotechnology and nanomedicine, Bioptron optics. Both the optics of Bioptron device or the glasses that I'm wearing have integrated C60 molecule in its matrix. You can see it here on the picture, how it looks like, C60 molecule. For the discovery of fullerene C60 molecule in 1996, Kroto, Smalley, and Curl won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. And in 2017, inspired by the properties of the Nobel Prize-winning discovery, the scientist Dr. Juro Koruga and the scientific team of Bioptron have developed and patented the revolutionary nanophotonic fullerene optics, which act as a nanophotonic generator to transform light into hyperlight that is arranged according to the Fibonacci Law. Fibonacci Law is also called the law of harmony and beauty. And this is amazing that this rule is followed everywhere in the universe. Look at these photos, the pictures. It is so wonderful. From small sea creatures to galaxies. So from microcosmos to macrocosmos. Here on this picture you can see the eye rod cell on the left side, and on the right side the Bioptron hyperlight, the photons of the light, the arrangement of the photons. They have the same energy structure. It is the same shape. So the previous mentioned healing through resonance is now easy to understand, I hope. How is such a light generated? C60 molecule is integrated into the optics, right? Each molecule, C60, is composed of 60 carbon atoms. You can see it here. So, as you can see, there are 12 pentagonal and 20 hexagonal faces. So the magic is happening. C60 molecules twist amazingly 18 billion times per second. The light, any light, so the polarized light from the Bioptron device or the diffuse light, neon, neon light, the light from your computer, any light in the case of the glasses. So any light that passes through the nanophotonic fullerene optics integrates with C60 molecules, which repel from each other without friction. And as a consequence, the photons change their orientation step by step. So what happened? In 20 hexagons, the electrons rotates, and in the 12 pentagons, the electrons rotates and twists in all directions. And what is the result? Due to this fantastic performance, I imagine this always as a dance of photons. The photons arrangement changes step by step from a vertically linearly polarized light to hyperpolarized light, to hyperlight, resulting in a perfect symmetry according to the Fibonacci law. Such light, the format and the structure, is fully compatible with your biostructures in your body, with 85% of biomolecules in our body. For instance, collagen, cilia, clefrin, all are arranged according to the Fibonacci law. So those two entities, hyperpolarized light and biostructures, integrate with each other, since both of them possesses the same type of symmetry, energy structure. The coupling between those two quantum states occurs. Quantum mechanics named it resonance. Hyperharmonized light, since it is a superior entity that is permanently, ideally structured, through resonance, it imposes its energetic informational properties onto the disturbed biostructures, biomolecules at the quantum level. And it brings the whole body in a natural, healthy state into homeostasis. Here you can see the clefrin through energy resonance principles conveys the necessary energy, conveys the information frequency into the cell, and it's energizing cell without the food as a mediator, which is fantastic. So let me see here. This is very interesting. We can live 3 minutes without air. We can live 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, but without electromagnetism, we cannot live 1 single second. So no electromagnetism, no life. Cells and their electromagnetic activity die. Organisms stop functioning as system. Light is the basic need of all life. This is why is the light so important for humans. We are light bodies. We are living photoreceptors. DNA produces light. DNA is a crucial element of a healthy life. So every second, 100,000 light impulses per second in your body. Here on this following slide, we can see the pictures taken by NASA, how we radiate energy and light due to our electromagnetism, due to our electromagnetic nature. Every living cell radiates light. Light is life. Dr. Fritz Albert Popp demonstrated that the cells are emitting either a structured, healthy light responsible for good health, or a chaotic light which indicates disease. The healthy human body possesses the highest level of harmony and symmetry. Sick individuals with weak immune systems have poor and chaotic level of harmony, disturbed coherence, and disturbed biophoton cellular communication. And here on this picture captured by Dr. Fritz Albert Popp, we see how light travels through meridians. You see? This is the way how it's possible to treat imbalances in the body and brain with light. And this is amazing what Dr. Oleg Sorokin and Veda Pulse have developed. The special program, the physiotherapy program, how you can treat all these imbalances in your body with light. You see, treat systemic imbalances deep inside body and brain. And this is fantastic concept of holistic healing. Look at this picture. You can see that all organs have the energy. If there is the deficit in the energy, you can capture that deficit with quantum diagnostic device Veda Pulse, any imbalance, deficit or sufficit in energy. So after only 10 minutes of exposure to hyperpolarized light, the electromagnetic field has increased enormously after only 10 minutes. The energy level in all organs has rapidly improved. You can see here stomach from 7.7% to 14.6%, etc. Bronchopulmonary system, large intestine, stomach, spleen, pancreas, heart, small intestine, urinary bladder. The bigger, the more increased the electromagnetic field, the healthier the person. If you are healthy, you need the Bioptron hyperlight as prophylaxis, because everyone, all of us, we have stress. And stress causes the blockages of the vital energy flow in the body that person is even not aware of. So Bioptron hyperlight induced the energy flow in the body. You can see here on the picture, in yellow squares are the blockages of energy flow. And the second picture, you can see how is the condition improved in all the organs after only 10 minutes. So the vital energy can flow freely and the person remains healthy or becomes better. And if a person is sick, he or she also needs the hyperlight treatment, because according to our latest Veda Pulse research and the results, the body is energized, which is fantastic. We see here the imbalances that reside in the body and mind that can be balanced by correcting the imbalances in human electromagnetic fields and in chakras, the energy centers in the body, through the means of hyperlight eyewear. So this picture is now related, the results are related to the hyperlight eyewear, the glasses that I'm wearing with a C16 molecule integrated in its matrix. Accordingly, this means that we can heal by wearing such glasses. This is my patient, a woman that is 50 years old, and she suffered from thyroid gland problems, issues. She was taking the medicine. Her result of T3, T4 were very bad. I gave her for 3 days the glasses, and after 3 days she came back to me and I did again the measurements with the Veda Pulse diagnostic device. When she came to me after those 3 days, she said that she was going to her practitioner, and the practitioner was taking also blood for analysis. So they said that all the measurements in T3 and T4 were normal. And you can see also, so this is related to the throat chakra, which is here blue, 0.6. And after only 3 days, the measurements 4.5. So it is in green zone, which means it is balanced. Hyperstructured light, so through eyes, influences the brain functioning, hypothalamus, pituitary glands, and the pineal glands. It regulates the entire endocrine system, bringing it into a natural state of balance, which is crucial for a healthy mental and physical functioning of the organism. Here is the measurement of Veda pulse, quantum diagnostic device, and this here we can see the changes in the genes expression. I would like that Dr. Oleg explain this, if it's possible, later on. We can see that with such hyperstructured light, we can even influence the expression of our genes. This is here the gene HLA B27. It was 254.64 units, and after 3 days, it's changing. It dropped to 241.66. So I assume this is very good results after only 3 days. The genes expression changes under the influence of such light. And this is epigenetics. This is fantastic. You, with your lifestyle choices, have the health in your hands, actually. With glasses or with Bioptron, you can change your life for better, and you can prove that with Veda pulse quantum diagnostic. I'm fascinated with Veda pulse physiotherapy Bioptron, with Veda pulse physiotherapy Bioptron therapy for the light puncture. Dr. Sorokin developed a special module how to apply Bioptron on acupuncture points for each person individually. So you analyze the state of your organism. After that, you get the schema, the program, where to apply the light. You can see on particular points to bring the patient, to bring the person in a natural, healthy state. And this is fantastic. You don't have to go to the acupuncturist, and you can do it at home because it's completely safe. Also for the person who are afraid of needles. The application of light is safe, and it works very good. It works great. The same as classical traditional medicine acupuncture. So the light is creating piezoelectric effect. The light is being transmitted through the channels in your body. And the light is then reaching the organs where is the energy imbalance, energy deficit or energy sufficit. So any imbalance is going to be restored. The body is rejuvenated. The body is rejuvenated after one single treatment. I wanted to say also that you can apply the light on the chakras if you are a therapist. So if you are not therapist, but if you have a knowledge about the chakras, you apply the light directly on the chakra, and you can use also the Bioptron color therapy, which I have here for each chakra, the particular filter. So you just change the filter. For the imbalance of the root chakra, you put the red filter. For the hormone imbalances, you use the orange filter on the sacral area. For digestive problems, the problem of the third chakra, Manipura, you use the yellow light. For the green chakra, to strengthen your immunity, you apply the green color on your thymus gland. For a problem with the throat chakra, thyroid gland, you use the blue filter. Then you use indigo. If you cannot sleep, you use indigo filter, or violet light you use for other purposes, which is raising of your consciousness, and if you are integrated in such techniques of meditation, yoga, etc. So quantum hyperlight conveys the energy where is the most needed in the body, bringing the whole organism into a healthy state of coherence, the healthy state of balance. We have a special offer today for the webinar participants. If you are interested in those two products, I call it Quantum Healing Package to regenerate and restore your body and mind. This is great combination, Bioptron and Veda Pulse, for the doctors and for the practitioners. We have today a special offer, which is 15% reduction. Bioptron Medical. This is the device for light puncture with a floor stand. So you can see here the regular price, which was 1,257, is 1,068 euros. It is interesting that you can do it also the payments for 2 years, 24 months, paying just a deposit of 320 euros, and then per month you pay only 31,50 euro. And for Veda Pulse device, which was regular price 3,200, you pay 2,480 euros. Today we have also gifts. The gift is Bioptron physiotherapy program. So you get this module completely for free, and you get for free nanophotonic fluorine optics, the new filter, the new optics, which is great for local healing in classical medicine, and also for systemic healing, for healing on the quantum level. The orders shipping for free everywhere and safe payments. If you have any questions, do you have any results? I see the question of Mr. Gregor Kropivnik. Do you have any results with chakras and color lenses? Yes, we have very good results with the chakras and color lenses. I just was mentioning that you can use different filters for different health issues, for different programs treating the chakras. For instance, I use also the red filter for the persons who are not grounded, placing the red light directly on the feet or on the tail vertebrae. So you lay down and you just use the red, for instance, to energize the body and to cool the person down, to that the person get more grounded and more rooted. Do you have some other questions, some of you? No questions from participants? Okay. Okay, I would like to thank you for your attention, and you can contact us for your questions. How much are the glasses? The glasses, we have also special offer, and we will do 15% reduction, so no price of the glasses. I will just quickly, it's like 450 euros, and then 50% is the reduction. And you can also do the payments in 24 months, which is great. For all your questions, you can contact me. You can write to wellness@chapter.com, or you can see all this information about the quantum healing and my holistic approach at my website, oljalopushansky.com. Here you see Dr. Nela Garcevic, just to confirm that Bioptron is an awesome tool. I use it in my practice more than 10 years. Thank you, Dr. Nela. I agree, and thank you for sharing your experience. It is great. It is really great for local healing and also for systemic healing. Thank you, Dr. Oleg Sorokin, for inviting me and for being the guest at Veda Pulse and BioQuant. Namaste.